Yeah, we're at the, forgive me at the moment. Um, oh, yes, we're at Republic Services where the garbage trucks are all at. So they got a 2 alarm fire here. It's been going on since middle of 2 o'clock. I just happened to be sleeping, so I missed it. Numerous fire hydrants. Most of them are parked inside of here. If you've never been here, I know one of them, it's just full of trash, and they tend to ignite real easy. Something's in there and they ignite real easy. So they usually get, every couple of months seems like there's a fire here, but this one seems like to be a bigger one. They got the whole street basically shut down on Nichols. Forgive me if I misspelled it. This is the only view we can get, I believe. These buildings, the trucks go underneath to the bottom, I believe, and then they put the trash. I don't know if it's Silverado Canyon area, Tribuca Canyon maybe. And they put the trash on the top of it. But I don't know what this particular building is. Yeah, I don't know how big the fire was for the amount of trucks here. They got a lot of trucks here. But it seems like every couple months you got a fire here, but just not this big. I definitely could. We'll just stick around for a few minutes. I know someone posted in the Huntington Beach forum about the fire. As I said, I was sleeping, so I didn't know about it. I'm not sure what this truck is here. Oh, it's from Anaheim. I'm trying to change the title here. Give me a minute, I misspelled, I know that. We're at Republic Services. This is where all the garbage trucks are located and where they drop off all their trash at. This fire's been going on since sometime after 2 p.m. They call it a two-alarm fire. Yeah, all the whatever fire engines are left here, they're all parked inside here. I'll correct my spelling later on the title, the caption. But we're on Nickel Street. The cross streets are Slater and Warner. Not much we can show here, just you got the battalion chief ahead of us. You got Anaheim right here. You got Fountain Valley up there, Huntington Beach. You have an ambulance right here. There's a few battalion chiefs here. I'm not sure where the other trucks parked at. I actually made a food delivery here yesterday. That was one of the other buildings down the street. Took me a minute to figure out what this truck was for. Now I know what it's for. I believe I know what it's for. I believe it fills up the oxygen tanks. Sorry, there's not much to see. I can't go in there. All right, this is OC Street Live in the city of Huntington Beach. We're at Republic Services. This is the garbage dump for Huntington Beach at 2:18. There was a report of a fire here, a 2-alarm fire. 15 plus units are on the scene. That's including the battalion chiefs and ambulance. I got here late, so I didn't see I saw a little bit of smoke, but I cannot see inside the buildings. But the smoke has dissipated since I got here. There was more smoke. But it's over 2 hours old since this call came in. Yeah, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, it seems like every couple months they have a fire here, but this one happened to be a bigger one. We'll just walk to the other end of the building, make sure there's nothing over there. Yeah, I do see a fire engine way in the back, but it's moving. It looks like they got a bulldozer I could see in the back moving around. Yeah, I don't know if they pulled some of the trash out. It looks like there's trash out there. You want to take a tire here? You say you have an old tire you don't want anymore? $60 a tire for that old car tire you don't want anymore. When I moved out several months ago, we were throwing stuff away here, but yeah, the tires, they wanted $60 for each one. They're looking for people, laborers, sorters, and spotters. I think I'd kill myself working here. Excuse me. I'm on my cell phone. Basically, we're just looking at that's how the video started. What we see now. It just was a little bit. I got here literally 2 hours later. I wasn't even gonna come. I didn't know about it because I was sleeping, and I happened to just check Pulse Point, or I think I saw something on the Facebook page. I don't have a computer, so I think I have to go to the computer and set everything up. I know when I watch the other streamers, man, I'll be watching their video and then I go watch something else for 10 minutes. Then I go back to their stream and I think I'm watching it live. I think I'm watching it live, and then I'm going, oh man, this is where I was left off 10 minutes earlier. Yeah, I'm just an amateur filming on my cell phone. I don't have a lot of money. I'm a DoorDash driver. Right now, I can't afford to get a computer, anything. So I just film from my cell phone here. I live day to day, just like most of you. That's the good part about DoorDash. At least you can get a little cash in your pocket so you don't go hungry each day. Go out and try to make a $20 so you can eat. I was an auto painter for 25 plus years. I just didn't go back when I got laid off, fired, whatever you want to call it. I just never went back. So I've been doing DoorDash the last 5 years. Again, I don't know if I need a computer to do the setup for a rewind. I'm on the prison app right now. All right. Thanks for tuning in OC Street Live. There's not much we can see here. And this call came across at 2:18 p.m. Turned out to be a 2-alarm fire here at Republic Services off Nicholas here in the city of Huntington Beach. No units have left since I've been here. There's probably 15 to 17 units. Yet all the foam and water towards down that way, so I'm thinking that back building is probably towards the right side of the building a little bit, the fire, because I don't see any water or foam over here. Fire engines, I call them units, fire engines, ambulances, paramedics, battalion chiefs. Cross streets are Slater Avenue and Warner Avenue, and we're on Nicholas. Or, forgive me, it might be Nickel, not Nickel, it's Nichols, not Nicholas, Nichols. Here's the Fountain Valley battalion chief. All right, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna go out and do my DoorDash. What was going on here? I had a feeling we wouldn't be able to see that much because I came here before. I didn't even see the last time I came here. I didn't even see the fire trucks. They were all the way in the back. Only like 5 to 7 fire hydrants, and this time we got over 15 to 17 vehicles here, from one paramedic to their battalion chiefs. This thing right here fills up oxygen, I believe. They had some canisters here they were filling up. I gotta go out and do my couple hours of DoorDash. I hate working nights too for DoorDash. But if I come across anything else this evening, I'll go live. I was hoping we could see a couple fire engines pulling out, but nothing's pulled out yet. Yeah, I know one photographer. He might be at work right now. He probably would be able to film it. So he probably would let. He knows all the firefighters, so they would probably actually let him go up close and get pictures. Who knows? He could be in there. He could be in there. He don't live too far from here. All right, guys, you guys have a good night. I gotta get going. Sorry I couldn't show anymore, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Thanks for watching. I'll look into Rewind. I was just trying to look on something on here while we were filming here, and I was pushing the button. Nothing would work, so I'll have to try Google it when I get off work tonight and figure out how that. If I have to have a computer, get a computer, it's going to be another month or two. I said that 6 months ago I was going to get a computer, but hopefully in the next month or two. There's not much I can do on the app on my phone, and a lot of stuff you have to do on your computer. All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.